just leave this meeting to me, since I'm always physically at work. Alright, let's start off with the first page.
What happened to Melanine?
Huh? Well...
Trouble Busters!
I finally have someone I need to protect, and that's...
Ew, what happened? Oh, look at my pathetic face. Ugh. My name is Melanie. I'm a remote worker who just had to face the reality. All right, it's time to get to work now. But despite my motivation...
Are you just lying around because no one's watching you?
Let me tell you that I don't lay around while I work, just because I work remotely.
But I guess you're the only person who would know the truth. Just leave this meeting to me, since I'm always physically at work.
Hold on a second. I believe I'm needed at this meeting.
Stop being so arrogant. I'm sure this meeting will be just fine as long as I'm there. As a matter of fact, I'm sure we're better off if I handle this meeting.
Well, in that case, let me give you the documents for that meeting.
No thanks. Just mind your own business, okay?
We also need to let all the meeting attendants know about my absence.
You don't need to do that.
But this is really... If you're not willing to listen to me, you're going to regret this. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Alright, I'd like to go ahead and start this meeting. So, let's start off with the first page. This data shows how the industry...
What happened to Melanine?
Huh?
She's usually on standby half an hour before the meeting.
Why would it matter if Melanine isn't here? Well...
Hello, this is Melanie speaking.
Hello? Melanine, Miss Stanford keeps saying that she wants you in this meeting.
I'm not surprised, but it's going to take about an hour for me to get there. I can join the meeting if I get to attend it remotely.
What? Are you trying to be lazy again?
Our upper management is waiting as we speak, right? Are they okay waiting for another hour?
Ugh.
I'm sorry to join this meeting late.
I don't understand why Melanine is needed in this meeting.
Of course, I'm the person who came up with this project.
You came up with it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! What's going on? I wasn't told anything about that!
Of course not. This project was assigned to me by our CEO personally. I've been communicating with our CEO instead of you, Mr. Charles.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
I tried doing so, but I wonder who wasn't listening to what I was trying to say. Charles, do you have anything to say about this?
I thought I'd be able to handle this meeting.
What?
Melanine is handling this project, and she's just a remote worker. I'm always working in person, so there's no reason I wouldn't be able to handle it.
What exactly is your source of confidence? Well, in that case, let's go ahead and have him handle it. What? Well, since he's so confident, let's go ahead and have him handle this meeting.
Of course. Don't worry about it. I'll handle this perfectly. Alright, we got sidetracked, but let's go ahead and resume this meeting. I'd like to talk about how I looked into comparing the different products from different manufacturers.
Would you hold on a second?
Yes?
You said different products from different manufacturers. But what happened to the sample products that our development team has been working on?
Sample product?
This past entire year, Melanie and our product development team has been working on making one that's explicitly for this project. Why are we trying to utilize a product from another company instead of gathering data based on our sample product?
Let's put that topic aside for now. Let's talk about the duration of the construction of the building. We plan on starting the construction in 2 months from now, and we've been reaching out to the vendors.
Before that, have we already taken care of the construction permit?
What?
We haven't been told that the construction permit has been issued yet.
Oh, I wonder why.
That's my question for you. We need to make sure that our blueprints have been confirmed and have the construction permit issued before we can even start the construction period. This should have been communicated to you.
That's right. We're currently trying to obtain the permit, and we've been submitting all the paperwork on our end. So I'm expecting it to be taken care of in 2 months from now.
Expecting it isn't equivalent to having it taken care of. We can't afford to have a single day of delay.
Oh, it was because this meeting happened quite suddenly, right?
And whose fault was that?
Oh,
Since I was asked to attend this meeting in person this morning so last minute, I decided to spare my time to be here at your company's office.
I didn't spend time getting all the way in this office just to find out that you have no idea what you're doing.
Why did you choose to take Melanie's spot when you have no idea about this project? Everyone, please calm down. I'm sure you'll understand if you hear me out. We're upset because we don't understand why you're hosting this meeting.
This meeting fails because of your reckless behavior. Is that okay?
Well,
You switched this meeting to be in person when we could have had done a virtual meeting. How are you going to be responsible after failing this meeting?
do you realize that you're the cause of this acrid atmosphere? Okay, fine. Do you want me to apologize? Here, I'm sorry about that. You guys happy now?
All right, let's switch up our moods. Mr. Miles, Miss Jersey, Mr. Sterling, I emailed you the documents for you to view, so would you kindly take a look at them? The sample product that we've worked on with Mr. Miles' development team has been tested out, and you'll find the test results on page 4. Based on the average value that we measured, I calculated the number of engineers needed divided by the number of products needed. Given the nature of this project, we'd have sufficient budget to assign the appropriate amount of personnel.
I see. And this looks like we'd be able to arrange this by the time the construction permit is issued.
And regarding the construction permit that Miss Jersey had been asking about, all processes have been taken care of seamlessly. According to the local authorities, we should be obtaining the permit within the upcoming month. Well, in that case, we can start the construction sometime later next month. Thank you, Melanie. My pleasure. And about the data that Mr. Sterling had been asking for, please take a look at page 25. This data shows the labor costs that were spent for similar buildings that were constructed in the original area, with the most recent data being from last year. The data does not show any deviation, so there won't be any necessity to hire local personnel. But this construction can be done with your company's personnel only.
That would be great. It's a hassle to hire local personnel, considering the insurance and all the other matters that will need to be taken care of.
We'll go ahead and schedule the start date as soon as we obtain the construction permit.
Great! Impressive as always, Melanie.
We were looking for constructive answers like the ones Melanie just provided.
We're so glad that Melanie is in charge of this project.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
I don't understand.
What?
If only I was given a bit more time and budget, I could easily handle this presentation.
Well, based on your research skills and point of focus that we saw earlier.
Look, I come to work every day. I'm at my desk every day. But on the other hand, you never know about this woman. It's evident which one of us contributed to this company more. How would anyone prove that she's been working diligent at all?
Melanie has been visiting our office almost every day to have a meeting with us.
What?
If you think I'm lying, you could come to our office and check our visitation record.
Who knows if your visitation record might be showing someone else's who has the same name as her?
Melanie has also been on business trips abroad so she could communicate with the local personnel for this project too.
She must have been on vacation trips when she called it business trips. I know I'm right. She's also been holding a video meeting with me almost every day to update me on all the matters. The internet is a liar. You're not supposed to believe everything it tells you. You all seem to be fooled by Melanie. But the person you should be trusting the most is whoever physically is in front of you. I deserve to be trusted by all of you.
Does someone who deserves to be trusted badmouth others so easily?
What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. And when it comes to you, whether we meet in person, you always demand to meet at a high-end restaurant. I wonder why. It's supposed to be a business entertainment, so the restaurant is a natural place to meet. But you've been spending way too much for it. It's a necessity. We have no choice but to spend it.
This is strange.
This is strange.
Miss Stanford, would you be able to confirm the receipts for reimbursements that Mr. Charles has been submitting?
Of course.
Hold on, wait, stop!
Oh my goodness. Charles has been spending way more than others on entertainment.
Ugh.
To add, he's been spending for reimbursements almost every day.
Are there any differences in values between the receipts and the reimbursement forms?
Yes, there is, right there, and right there, and right there too. Oh my goodness.
The in-person meeting that Mr. Charles has been having pays for his food, right?
Food?
He's been getting reimbursed for his personal food expenses by calling those meals business meetings. Seeing that he's requesting a higher amount of reimbursement than what the receipt states, he's probably putting some cash into his pocket.
What?
Mr. Charles, you hated virtual meetings because you wouldn't be able to do that, right?
That's not true. Even if it was true, they're all at least noted as a business meeting with clients. You don't have a say in this.
Charles, how dare you?
We'd like to withdraw from this project.
What?
Meetings for the sake of greed? Embezzlement? We can't trust someone like you to be in charge of this project.
That's our internal problem. I'd like to ask you to take a look at the contents of this project and nothing else. But when we do that, you have no idea how to handle this project. Well...
If Mr. Charles, who has no idea what he's doing, is going to be around, we'd like to withdraw from this project.
Do whatever you want. Why are you guys making such a big deal out of this project?
Oh my. Don't you understand that this project is a make or break project for our company?
What?
This project will determine whether our company will be in business in foreign countries.
I had no idea about any of that. How dare you work remotely to make me misunderstand everything? I wouldn't have been humiliated if only you'd been coming to work in person to begin with.
What?
Whoever comes to work should be more talented than those who don't. And you shouldn't have broken that golden rule. Look at what you've done. Everyone is upset in this room.
You say that about me, but I make sure I'm working for a set amount of time. What difference does it make?
It's a whole world of difference.
No, you've been holding in-person meetings just to get reimbursed for meals, and you need to realize that you're in the wrong. This is going to be discussed in our board meeting, so you better be ready for your consequences.
Oh my goodness! Melanie, I need you to talk to Miss Stanford for me.
Not happening. I will not help you. On behalf of all remote workers, you should clean after your own mess.
Do you want me to apologize? Will you help me if I apologize to you?
Enough with the nonsense. What you've done isn't something that you can atone with a simple apology.
I mean, apologizing is the only thing I can do at this point. Miss Stanford, can we at least contain this incident among us?
What?
If everyone else in this office finds out about my failure,
Miss Sanford, please disregard what he's saying and proceed to discuss this at the board meeting.
Of course.
Oh no!
Charles was unassigned from the project despite his crying and begging. Rumors about this incident spread in our entire office before the day was even over. He made all remote workers his enemy. Since he felt uncomfortable working there, he ended up requesting to get transferred to a different branch. However, Charles was assigned to a remote position after he was transferred. He wasn't able to keep up with his self-management and he failed his job. He ultimately resigned. He was also liable for the $35,000 that he embezzled from the company. His reputation had gone downhill in the industry and he faced challenges finding a new job. As for me, I have a new friend who also works remotely. Oh, I know that dating simulation game. It's so fun. Really? Which guy do you like? Toby, the hidden character. Whoa, I can tell that you're a hardcore fan. We enjoy a nice conversation while we work remotely together. Trouble Busters!